Okay, here we are. It's the morning. This is much harder to do in the morning, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's very frozen today. Wow, that's hard to convince yourself to do in the morning. I heard Tony Robbins say he doesn't even have the conversation with himself. It's a good method. Holy shit. So I'm just going to summarize Natalie here because it's kind of a big deal. The isolation out here is extreme. There's nothing, as far as you can see in any direction. Cornfields. So I would see her as a child growing up. From 7 years old, I'd be biking down to her house. I'd bike past her house. Me and Jeff would hide in the trees and see her, and she was like a mythical creature to me, especially after going through puberty. My first dance in grade 8, so I was probably 12. This water's extra cold today. The whole theory is here to freeze myself, get out all my memories from life, and sort of fix my brain. I've been living like a sailor on shore leave for most of my life. Like a wild man, you could say. So, oh my god. My feet are just gone already. I can't think about it. It's just a sensation your body is feeling, and you just go, that's happening right now, and it's good for the thinking bone. But see her my whole life. My first dance in grade 8 was with her. So I was like 13. I could smell her pheromones. She was intoxicating. I was insanely obsessed with her. We would speak on the phone all night. We'd fall asleep on the phone together, read each other poetry when we were young teenagers. She told me about horrible. She had a bad experience when she was young. She knew about my whole dad and, whatever the fuck situations you're going through as a kid. And then we started smoking weed together. So we had a deep bond. If you're friends with someone before puberty and you go through puberty, especially a girl that you love, that's a deep bond. It was my only connection to tenderness, you could say. And more than that, really. Everything. Closeness, laughter, physical love. She was a huge deal. I loved her more than anything. And she was gorgeous. There's nothing but corn farmers out here. Okay, so if you're even remotely attractive, out here you're like a lioness. Just a bunch of people going, corn looks good this year. And then a 20-minute pause and someone goes, yeah, corn does look good this year. Looked good last year, but this looked good too. So at any rate, she stood out. She was like a goddess. Julia Roberts.